you say, give it to him. What you say, give it to him. What you say, give it to him. Now, wait, damn, give me some. Now, what? What you say? What you say? What you say? Now, wait, damn, give me some.
Like 6 in the morning, we got the cornflakes, Ciroc and lemonade going. You know, everybody just chilling. You know, you dig? Boom. Man, let me show you. We got the fireplace jumping off. Get back with y'all. It's the after hours. I gotta go upstairs and do what I do. All right?
They call them fun boys. They'll say, we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us.
One day I came to Daddy's house, and Diddy and Q-Tip and Big Fat Joe and them was in the studio. They was really like losing their mind in a crazy way. Like it was the most incredible reinvention.
Jaguar Wright recently revealed some shocking details about Busta Rhymes and Diddy, suggesting that the feds might be actively turning some of Diddy's industry connections against him. According to her, Busta Rhymes is allegedly one of the first to flip on Diddy, and it's rumored that he was coerced into doing so by the authorities. Jaguar claims that Busta was blackmailed due to some private and compromising footage that could ruin his public image. Not too long ago, Busta's former bodyguard, Big Homie CC, exposed some bombshell revelations about his ex-boss. Big Homie alleges that Busta has had a long history with fun boys, a term often used in the industry to refer to men who entertain others in VIP sections. This wasn't news to everyone in the club scene. According to Big Homie, it was common knowledge that promoters would ensure that young, attractive men were readily available to entertain Busta during his club appearances. The plot thickens, however, as rumors circulate that there's alleged footage showing Busta and Diddy at one of Diddy's infamous parties, engaging in what some are calling a freak-off with several male workers, paid by Diddy to be there. Jaguar Wright further adds to the chaos, claiming that federal investigators have gathered testimony from witnesses who accuse Busta of pressuring them into participating in these sorts of secret after-hours activities, a far cry from typical partying. As the drama surrounding Diddy and his alleged secret life continues to unfold, it's looking like Busta may be the next in line to face the heat. Not too long ago, Busta's former bodyguard, Big Homie CC, gave a revealing interview where he didn't mince words. He openly referred to Busta as zesty and described a series of eyebrow-raising encounters Busta allegedly had with young men throughout his career. Big Homie claimed that promoters would always know what to do when Busta was in town. Make sure there was a selection of good-looking young men ready to entertain the rapper for the night. This paints a drastically different picture of Busta than the one he's been known for publicly. Known for his aggressive, hypermasculine image, especially through his music and public persona, these claims suggest a completely different side of Busta, one that has been kept out of the public eye. If Big Homie's claims are to be believed, the industry has known about Busta's alleged preferences for years, raising the question, what else has been covered up? Big Homie's account doesn't stop there. He recounted a specific incident involving actor and model Don Benjamin, where Busta allegedly became fixated on a young man he met at the club. According to Big Homie, Busta's behavior changed the IT moment he saw the guy, and he immediately pulled him into his VIP section, keeping him close all night. This wasn't a one-off situation either. Big Homie claimed that it was routine for promoters to find the most attractive young men whenever Busta came to town, and once Busta had his sights set on someone, that was it. He wasn't letting go.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before
Oh, yeah.
in some of your videos.
Oh, yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge, though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some, we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it over here. They call them fun boys. They'll say, we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause, you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface before, you feel me? And being around him, you hear things, you feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan, you feel me? Like every cookout she playing it, all his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that.
But things took another wild turn when Big Homie spoke about a particular night at the club where Busta made it clear how much he was interested in a certain individual. According to Big Homie, Busta repeatedly commented on how attractive the man was, and from that moment on, Busta kept him close, ensuring he stayed in his section. This wasn't just a casual interaction, but rather an intense display of interest. Busta allegedly became obsessed with the man, never letting him out of his sight. These stories weren't isolated incidents, Big Homie insisted. According to him, anyone in the industry who was in the know knew exactly what Busta's club nights would entail: the young men, the VIP sections, the constant pull to have these individuals around. This was a part of the rapper's routine whenever he made an appearance.
I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He was doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. But I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, that's common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been in the mix.
On a separate occasion, Big Homie also pointed out Busta's tendency to snap at women, a pattern that went largely unexamined. He highlighted a particular instance where Busta threw a drink at a woman for touching him. Despite his volatile temper, it seemed that Busta's actions towards women were often overlooked, while his aggressive behavior toward men was documented. Big Homie suggested that this could be linked to deeper, unaddressed issues, perhaps resentment towards women or some form of internalized struggles stemming from Busta's own private life. Now, this isn't just one former bodyguard making noise. Over the years, other men have come forward with their own stories, backing up these claims. Take social media personality Trip Ali, for example. Back in 2020, he uploaded a video on YouTube where he described an encounter with Busta in New York City. Trip recalled how Busta grabbed his hand and invited him into his VIP section. What seemed like a simple invitation quickly escalated into a much more intense interaction, leaving Trip stunned and uncomfortable. This wasn't the first time Trip had crossed paths with Busta, but this particular interaction took him by surprise. Trip initially thought he was just going to hang out and party, but once inside the VIP section, the dynamic shifted. Busta's behavior made it clear that he wasn't just being friendly, he was pursuing something more. Trip quickly found himself in an awkward position, and after a physical altercation with a friend, he decided to leave the club entirely. While Trip's story was initially brushed off as just another bizarre encounter, the release of Big Homies Revelations has added a lot of weight to these previously dismissed stories. It raises the question, is there truth to the whispers that have been circulating for years? Fast forward to 2021, and the rumors about Busta resurfaced once again, particularly when paparazzi captured images of him leaving a gay pride event with a transgender woman. This sighting sent shockwaves through the media, adding more fuel to the fire that had been burning for years. Fans and critics alike began questioning Busta's private life, wondering how much of what was being said was actually true. The rumors surrounding Busta Rhymes are not just about his sexuality, though. His history of violent outbursts, especially toward fans and women, is also worth noting. Back in 2006, Busta faced legal trouble for an incident where he allegedly assaulted a man for spitting on his car. That situation escalated further when it was revealed that Busta had a machete in his vehicle, leading to more legal headaches. In 2007, Busta was arrested after an altercation with his former driver over money, and in 2009, a fan sued Busta, claiming he was assaulted by the rapper's bodyguard after Busta threw water bottles at him. Busta's close ties with Diddy have raised eyebrows for years, and many have speculated that the two share more than just their careers and volatile personalities. It's been suggested that their bond extends to a shared interest in younger men. The rumors surrounding Busta's secretive club nights and Diddy's after-hours parties only fuel these suspicions, painting a picture of a much darker side to their glamorous lifestyles. As the feds continue to investigate Diddy, the drama surrounding Busta seems poised to become the next big story in this ongoing saga, with more men coming forward, including Orlando Brown, who has made various allegations about his experiences with prominent figures in the industry, including Busta and Diddy. It's clear that the truth about these men's private lives might be far more complicated than anyone ever realized.